Good afternoon, everybody. Just wanted to hop on here and chat a little bit this afternoon. There is no video this week, so unfortunately, one of my guy that edits the video got sick and had to go out of the country for some treatments, things like that. So he was off and did not get a video done, and some of it I didn't get video shot ahead of time. So that's why I'm just gonna go live today, but I have a video next week. Wanted to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that we got going on around here. I'll just give it a second, let a few more people hop on here. Trucks are actually starting to roll in and out. There's a guy leaving. But I wanted to talk about this flatbed truck that we got for sale. So didn't even get the year on it, but I think it's like a 06. I'll look here in a second. But this one's gonna go down the road, and I'm getting ready to advertise. I figured to give you guys kind of first look. So this has been one of our Moffett trucks. A little bit of cleaning yet inside. This thing should be good to go. Got the lettering off. Now it's kind of a combination of, you can see where the Flint Creek logo was, and then you can see Allied Building. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but so it's kind of a combination mix now. But this is a 2005 International. It has the ISM Cummins. It is obviously pre-emission. We bought this truck, had it for a couple years, and this is the truck that was in Rochester. This truck has a new transmission in it. Been a good run truck. It's got an 8LL, hard to shift. These things are just very hard to shift. That's how they are. But this thing is spec'd heavy. So if someone's looking for a farm truck, this would be an excellent farm truck. This thing has got 46K suspension in the rear, 13.2 pusher, and that is a steerable axle. So it's key here for New York, and 20K front suspension. And pre-emission, this would be an excellent farm rig. You could take the bed off and do something else with it. Put a dump bed on. I think this thing is double framed as well. So spec'd heavy. It's got the walking beam suspension in the back, so perfect for going through fields. We really didn't do a lot to this truck other than the transmission. There's some little things up there that we added. This forklift does not go with the truck, but the forklift is for sale. So maybe there's another paver company out there, or landscape supply company out there that wants something like this, or a farmer wants to go pick up bales. Both of these are going to go down the road. So I'd like to see maybe 22, 23 for the truck, and the Princeton about 8. 6 to 8, somewhere in there. It's got to be worth that. Got a little, I think it's a Kubota diesel. So, got some hours on it. These, I think, a lot of these had been like 2004s, 2002s. I don't know if I got... if I can see hours... I think hours are on the other side. Right here. 249. I think that hour meter's been replaced. Oh, and here's all the specs. 2005. 5,000 pound rating. And this one, I think, is a 2-stage mast, but it does reach up pretty high. I think this one's got the tall mast. So this thing has got some reach. I don't know the exact height that it would go, but it'll get up there. All right, quick look around. If you guys got questions, shoot them out there. See a bunch of you guys are popping on here. This truck is officially off the road. starting to pull parts off it. I think they pulled the bumper off. There's some of the little stuff they'll be popping off this truck. And this truck does have a 6NZ with 13-speed transmission, so we're just gonna hang out till we need it, right? This truck didn't get in the shop yet, but it is going in. So I don't know if it's gonna be today, this afternoon yet, but there was one of the trucks that was in there. I think 118 was in there, and that's coming out. So that's the glider. That's the latest glider that I got. And we're kind of getting caught up. Oh, check this out. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's pretty cool. Some of the projects, like we're getting caught up in the shop. I say caught up, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So hopefully we get some time to mess around with some of these trucks and some of those projects this winter. So they're actually swapping a floor out in a trailer and getting that done. But take a peek over here. Show you some of the trucks that are in. Bays are empty. And I'll quick show you truck 118 as well. So truck 118, we just put new exhaust on. There's 144. It's actually my son running it. This is truck 118. You can see this hood's got, it's one of those plastic hoods, and it's got a couple bumps in right here. And this is actually from the fire. This truck was sitting beside truck 103 years ago when 103 burnt. This truck was right beside it, and it got that hot that it melted this part of this hood. So kind of just warped it a little bit. And we just ended up never replacing it, but that's kind of why that's like that. But anyway, we got new exhaust on this truck. This one had just mufflers on the side. One thing here in New York, we get, I mean, stuff rusts out like crazy. And they got to go through here, clean stuff up. They replace that stuff in there, all underneath the cab. This truck is also needing a frame paint, so maybe this winter, I'm not sure when, but all right, I don't know, it's locking up on me. Locking up on me. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. All right, for some reason, it looks like the screen's all locked up. Someone tried calling me. I think that's what it was. That old 4300. We're gonna get that. We want to try to get that thing running this fall yet, or this winter. Running around a little bit, but we have been so busy. Truck side, just in general, has been super busy. So, and we had, like I said, a couple mechanics out with family leave. New York, we get different laws up here. Let me see if I can figure this screen out. There we go. Hopefully you guys are back on again. Can you see it now? Can you see the trucks? Hopefully. But yes, that international, we plan on trying to get that thing running. But like I said, it's been busy. So here in New York, what's kind of crazy is when you have a child, you get 12 weeks. 12 weeks of paid family leave. It's called PFL. And that is a New York State thing. That is nothing that we really have to pay. It's a New York State thing. Paid family leave. And then these guys get 12 weeks of bonding time with their child. So if you work in New York State, you have a child, PFL, right? So we had 3 mechanics this year, or this past year, have new little ones in the household, which is exciting, but not so exciting for us because, we got guys out. So it's been a bit busy. Plus on top of that, the truck side has been really, really busy. And I'm thankful for that because sometimes some summers we're not always that busy. So we've been blessed for sure. So, and I appreciate, all your guys' support and everything you do. This is 5 o'clock and on a Wednesday, and there's only a few of the trucks back. There's 10 of them here? 9, 10. So a lot of them are out. That's a good thing. Kind of one of our last few nice days. And this old beast, that's been a great truck for us. Oh, you guys are in Ontario. Actually, got to go up to Ontario here in the next couple weeks. Yes, at least they're having children, yes. We have a lot of young guys in the shop, a lot of good guys. A lot of young guys in the shop, and but they've been awesome. So they're willing to learn, willing to get in there, get stuff done, and I love that. So that's key. All right, guys. Yeah, like I said, the guy that was editing my videos, he was out. So if you think of it, say a prayer for him. His name is Nevin. He's a good dude. Just kind of at a young age going through some tough stuff. But he's back in action and have my videos ready for next week. So, yeah. And yes, good mechanics can be hard to find. And that's some of why a lot of our guys, so we don't do any engine work. I say engine work. We do a little bit of engine work. It kind of depends on how busy we are, but a lot of the work that we do is simply service work. Our guys are not necessarily trained to rebuild engines and all that stuff. So it's more so just day-to-day service work. They'll swap out transmissions, they'll swap out a lot of parts, change out a lot of stuff, tires, brakes, all that stuff, all the common stuff. And then the engines we kind of send off. They're set up for it. They got a clean shop, clean spot. They take care of all the rebuilds. So that's been working out pretty good. Not saying it's perfect, but that's kind of been working out good so far. Eventually, maybe down the road, we're gonna get opportunity to do more of that stuff. But I'm afraid I think what's going to come down the road is eventually we'll probably be getting some newer engines at some point. I mean, I think we're going to be forced to, but we're gonna have to figure out how to work on the new stuff. So, if anything, try not to do a lot of those repairs here in house. If anything, they'll have warranty. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna leave you go. Have a wonderful afternoon, wonderful evening. I'm going to try to get home and enjoy a little bit of this yet. And we'll see you guys later. Peace out.